Welcome back to the Mallorca save. Boys, we are 2 episodes from the end of the season. Now, there's been some confusion of late, including myself, with regards to the Europa League spot potentially available for winning the Copa del Rey / in the league. I believed, and I saw some comments confirming as well, that because Barcelona are in the top 4, if we were the finalist, and even if we lost it, we'd still get that European spot that goes to the Copa del Rey winner. Obviously, Barca won, so it should go to the losing finalist. That rule changed, apparently, in 2014. So it had been the case. So it's understandable why, some of you guys and myself as well were slightly slightly over-optimistic about the opportunity to play in Europe. So I am now apprehensive because it should go now to the side that finishes 7th in the league. Which good news is us currently. Which bad news is that there are at least 4, if not 5, if you count Athletic Club de Bilbao, teams vying for that 7th spot. Certainly at least 4. Ourselves, Villarreal, Granada and Osasuna. And we start with Valladolid away. They're bottom of the table, so that should, fingers crossed, be pretty straightforward. Then we've Getafe at home and Betis away. Tomorrow we've Levante, Villarreal, Eibar and Valencia. Now that Villarreal game could decide whether we do or do not finish in that 7th league spot. So that is now the aim. It went from not really worrying about the league because we thought we were in Europe because we'd gotten to the final of the Copa del Rey, and even though we lost it, we were in Europe. Not the case. Now we need to make sure we finish in 7th to ensure we get Europe. It's still our first year at this level, so I'm not that bothered if we don't get it, but the opportunity has been presented to us, so we might as well try and take advantage of it. You can see from the top goal scorer charts there that Insua, after a very good couple of episodes, is now right up with Brenner for the top, at least club goal scorer accolade this year. They're both 5 off Griezmann and Oyarzabal, so it's outside opportunity of getting a top goal scorer at the club for the league. But, we'll wait and see how things go today. We could perhaps bag a few against Valladolid. Getafe are 15th as well, so that's the opportunity to pick up some more goals as well. They've conceded 46 goals this season. And then, although to be fair, we've conceded 45, so it's not going to be that straightforward. And then the last one was Betis, wasn't it? And we're a Betis in the league. They're below us as well, I believe. They're 17th. So, actually, against 15th, 17th and 20th, this should be 3 straight victories for us. And if it's anything other, then we have to be disappointed with ourselves. The new signings have bedded in very well indeed. And we're hoping to build on what has been a really solid past 4 or 5 episodes or so. We struggled when we first got to the league. But with the new signings made in January and the overall progression of the team this season with further growth and return to form of Brenner in particular, then we're actually looking very decent. With morale going up as well, the players are getting extra boosts, which is helping also. You saw their starting lineup on the left-hand side on the way in, so I won't risk any copyright infringement from the La Liga graphics. We'll jump straight into the gameplay and hopefully straight into the start of 3 victories today. Do, as ever, of course, drop the video a like if you're enjoying the series and subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos here on the channel. I should have another Football Manager video coming for you in the not too distant future as a one-off from the Cambridge save on Twitch. So do follow me down below if you don't already to ensure that you can watch that save live and certainly be involved in the new save when that happens, which is as we're getting further and further through our progression at Cambridge, getting closer and closer. So, right, let's crack on. So let's play some FIFA. Let's get ourselves a couple of goals and try and get ourselves into Europe. Oh! Brenner, so close. The leakiest defence in the league, Valladolid. They were one of the strongest sides in the division in the Segunda Liga last year, winning the top of the table scrap. Alaves came 2nd and ourselves 3rd and then eventual playoff winners. But they have not made the adjustment to this level as well as we have. They started pretty similar to how we did and just haven't picked up since the season got up and running fully, unfortunately for them. Helped that round the corner there to Brenner. And there is options in the middle, including Insua at the back post, but Carnero deals with it well. We're definitely putting the pressure on. We're definitely the better side here so far. And hopefully we will be the side that are in front sooner rather than later as well. But it's having to wait a little bit longer. Brenner. Back to Robertone and across to Bay. Musa. Come on, where are you? Kufre, there we go. He's getting involved. Good. Reacting to those in-game instructions. Another teasing delivery that Corta can head behind for a corner. We will eventually score. We can't put this amount of pressure on the goal and not, surely. Kubo from distance. Bend it. Kubo's long shots just aren't very good. Come on, Takafusi, you're better than that. He is left-footed as well, so I was hoping they'd be a bit better than this. What's his finishing? 80 finishing and 68 long shots. Yeah, 68 long shots needs a little bit of work, I think, if I'm to be scoring goals from that range with Kubo. Maybe we need to try and work it in a little bit better to get him on the end of some intricate, more La Liga, Spanish kind of football-esque chances than trying to go for those Kevin De Bruyne worldies. But for now, we might be able to get Insua in, and he might be able to score one of those intricate little goals. Federico Insua takes over Brenner as the league's top goal scorer for the club. Brenner might be there with the assist again. He's been picking up assist after assist after assist, and again, it is he. They're creating quite the partnership this season, and Insua is becoming quite quickly our best player here at the club. We are 1-0 in front away from home at Valladolid. Forward to Miguel. Oh, he's just burst through that gap. That was excellently done. Out to Carnero. Around the corner to Waldo. Back to Carnero. This is dangerous. Alassane out to Waldo again. He's just powered past Kim Min-jae and then tricked past him another time. But we are going to get that away, thankfully. Kubo, are you going to actually make an attacking run or just jog next to me? Thank you, mate. Try a little back heel here if it'll work. Which it has. An excellent football by Insua. Can he return the favour to Brenner? Perhaps. Brenner! 2-0. It is 16 goals apiece in La Liga for Brenner and Insua. Well, they assist each other all the time, but never want to celebrate with one another, apparently. Obvious ball through that gap. And on the 5-star weak foot, not going to miss. Good finish. 2-0. We are absolutely dominating this tie, as we hoped we would, as we expected we would, as we should be expected to. Oh, it was over the line from Insua. I mean, he couldn't hit it much harder, and it couldn't come down off the bar much harder either. I wasn't sure whether that had crossed the line or not, but here is confirmation from the goal line technology, which has zoomed in before the ball has even hit the floor. So certainly it was over the line. It will continue on a little bit just before it cuts away. It should do anyway. And there you go, definitely over the line. Why it pauses before it's got to its furthest point, I'm not sure. But definitely over the line, definitely a third for us. And Insua is now on a hat-trick. Bay through the gap to Brenner. And short to Robertone. Can he go for a long-distance worldie again? He can go for it. He won't get it. That's loose from them, but Tony Villa just gets to it, and Fede could set something up on the counter. Bay trying to catch up with play. Wide there to Victor Garcia. Fede again over the top. Victor Garcia around the corner to Yanko. Nice tackle by Montez. Excellently done. Insua into Musa. Just central there to Brenner. Brenner could get himself onto a hat-trick as well. Oh, but Robertone is in here, and surely... Oh, that's a little bit cheeky from Lucas Robertone, but we'll take it. 4-0 now. Valladolid are bottom of the table with the leakiest defence, and it shows. Tony Villa across to Alassane. Waldo looking for a consolation goal or two. Valladolid. They're not going to get it. They're committing a lot of men forward to try and get those consolation goals as well. And can't help but feel that it's going to cost them even more at the other end if they're not careful. Sociedad have taken a 1-0 lead against Villarreal, which is great news for us, as Villarreal are the side that are chasing us, trying to get that 7th space and that final Europa League chance. Can we get to that with Kufre? We can. In fact, that's excellent news for us, because we ourselves and Villarreal had a game in hand each on a couple of the other sides that were below us. And Villarreal losing and ourselves winning comfortably this matchday weekend is perfect. Oh, Brenner just tried to back off a little bit and turn the defender there, and it hasn't quite worked. We're still 4-0 up, but even though we haven't had a goal-scoring opportunity or a chance of any real note or a goal in this highlight, I'll certainly leave it in so you guys can see what the situation is with that Villarreal deficit now to Real Sociedad. Hopefully they can hold on to that. And if anything, maybe Sociedad could score a couple more. That might be nice. They've brought on Weissman, though, who was top goal scorer in the Segunda League last year. And one of the strikers we almost regret not going for Thankfully, Brenner's come good, but when he was on his run of terrible form, I was starting to regret not actually going for Sean Weissman. Insua is on a hat-trick, but won't get it yet. 14 to go, 4-0. Korota just dinks that into Tony Villa. He's got 2 in support here, running around him. He's not going to find his man through the middle there, though, because Koke Vegas comes out. Now, can we get Brenner another and keep him level with Insua? Or could we maybe get Insua a hat-trick and have him properly take over as our league top goal scorer? Here's Waldo. Out to Carnero. Have to be wary. Oh, he's nutmegged the defender there. Waldo squares it. Tony Villa good save by Vegas. Casas saved from embarrassment there as that went through his legs. Good save by the keeper. Now 78 rated with +5 boosts as well. Because we're in good form and he's in good morale. So he's actually overall an 83 rated goalkeeper at the minute, Koke Villa, and performing very well. Waldo won't be able to create anything else, I don't think, because the referee's going to blow his whistle. Solid first victory. We will bounce from this then straight into the game against Getafe. They are the highest placed of today's opponents, and it is the shortest break between games. But they've just gotten a good point against Valencia, Getafe, so they're not to be underestimated. But we'll head to that game now. Quickly show you Getafe's starting lineup before we get underway in this game. They've still got Enes Unal up top with Cucurella on the left-hand side of their midfield. Maximovic into the centre mid position. I think he played centre back last time we played them. I might be mistaken there though. With Portillo out on the right and Kaku at cam. You can see I've made a couple of changes. Mane is in, Pudge is in, Bella Kotchap and Pippa too. So we rotate slightly due to the closeness in nature between the two fixtures. But the side in its majority is fit, raring and ready to go for hopefully another pretty straightforward victory, although Getafe do have the potential to offer a little bit more of a challenge than Valladolid. And I expect a little bit more of a challenge than Valladolid, but not so much of a challenge that we can't overcome it. Maximovic to Kaku. He's got options and space. Travis back to Maximovic, trying to deny him the opportunity to play Travis in again. Portillo with the delivery, Kim with the clearance. They'll get a throw from here and they're putting pressure on at this end of the field in the first half. Can I get to that with Kufre? I tried. He just wouldn't lock onto it, unfortunately. Maximovic's cross is deflected. Still could have found a teammate quickly out of Robertone's feet. Pudge to Insua, and we can send Musa away down the left-hand side. He's not had many opportunities on the counter like this to make a proper impact. But Brenner could be there in the middle for him. Oh, shoot, Brenner! Look at him. Go on, get in the back of the net. Jesus wept. If he shoots first time there, as I hoped he would, then surely that's 1-0. Oh, and if Insua gets in behind there as well, then surely that's 1-0 too. Oh, yikes. Oh, well done, Pippa. Excellent defensive work from the right back. Oh, then Paul from Pudge. Come on, lads. Sharpen up. Get to that first. Oh, I can't. Portillo finds Kaku. And thankfully, Kim Min-jae is there to block. Enes Unal will just hoof that to ensure it gets away. And the danger passes, but Getafe are putting the pressure on. Here comes Rodriguez again, forward from left back. Unal brings that down nicely. Looks for the teammate with the back heel. Bella Kotchap will just have the pace to get to that first. Brenner with a fancy little flick. And Insua will go here first, then maybe to the left back actually. No, we could actually play Musa around the corner there if he could just show the legs to get to it, which he very nearly did. Just started to get away from the defender as he got his toe to the ball. Insua, good footwork. Excellently done. Brenner's there. Mane's made a run. Mane's in. Mane! Brenner! Says Alonso makes a good save. Can't quite find that extra half yard to get a shot away at the moment. I think we won that header, didn't we? No, it's going to be another corner. And Unal is the man that got the final touch, apparently. Robertoni will deliver again. Oh, Kufre's leapt brilliantly. But I don't think he knows where the goal is. Purge. Looking for Musa. Has been frustrating for me. Lee Dixon. Frustrating for me too. Pitch certainly could do with some improving here at home again for Mallorca as well. I know it's hot in the Spanish spring, but still, I'd expect a side of our calibre playing at this level to have a better pitch than this. Oh, trying to catch the keeper out by going to the near post. Excellent defensive work from Getafe again. Bogdan. Oh, I tried to just get there and steal it off him. He's found Cucurella brilliantly. Brings it down well, but needs support. Here it is. Rodriguez. He's got the man on the edge of the box I was worried about. That's just fallen kindly for me. Don't get yourself... Ah! Caught in a twist, Ches. I was trying to play that back to the goalkeeper and got caught in possession with Mane. And now they could be in. Thankfully, Unal went wide there rather than coming centrally because there was a man waiting for it. He likes passing it to Cucurella. Jeez, Kim Min Jae gets there well. Right, come on then. Off we go. Run, 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 Carlos. You're not rapid, but you got enough. Insua's there central. Brenner, make me a run I can use, please. Oh, he was just about to commit to that channel and then stopped. Oh, Pudger's made a run I can use, but I haven't got the ball to find him. Yikes, if only that was the other way around. An hour played here, and neither side able to make a meaningful breakthrough. But Getafe have probably been the more dangerous of the two. And I am slightly concerned that we might end up losing this, especially with Unal in now. Koke Vegas with the save, and will deny them the corner as well. Oh, yikes. Got support, use it. Thank you, Robertone, coming short. Oh, Christ. This is getting dangerous now. A little bit nervy at the back. As long as we keep pressing, we should be able to get the winner come the end of the game. Robertone turns well. Oh, is he Insua? Left foot. No, blocked well by Kabako. Still 0-0. If I could steal it off them now, we could maybe go on one final counter-attack. Don't overcommit with the defender. Oh, he's still whipped in a really dangerous ball. Mane's done brilliantly there. Go again, Mane. Go again. Robertone will find you. He's got the quality of the pass. Brenner's off. Oh, it's not the best of balls, though. Yikes. Insua's here. Come on, Brenner. Come on, Brenner. Or Robertone. Oh, make a decision, Ches. Ah, too late. Musa to Pudge. Looking for Musa again. No, come on. Robertone, Mane, it has to be now. It is! Oh, Carlos Mane breaks Getafe hearts, and we don't care at all. Mallorca are going to win late on. Even the manager's down from the touchline to come and celebrate with the players. Final chance of the game. First goal, last kick. Let's go. 3 points against Getafe. It's not the first time we've done that this season either. In fact, we did it against... Oh, no, it was Sociedad. I was thinking it was Betis, our final opponents that we turned it around against. It wasn't. It was Sociedad, wasn't it? When we were 2-1 down, equalised late on, and then went and scored a third. Pretty sure. I will double check. Pretty sure it was Sociedad and not Betis. Yeah, it was Sociedad there after the 2-0 win against Osasuna. Oh, we only just squeaked that victory, but squeak it we did. And with Betis away next, and... a little bit of a gap potentially opening up underneath us. We've still got that game in hand, and we're 3 points clear of Granada now. Villarreal still with the opportunity to catch us, but they're 4 points behind, even with their game in hand. So we're looking good for a 7th place spot. Dare we dream of Europe? Dare we dream? We are on our way. The head is towards the pillow for the European dream, but we're not quite knocked out yet. You see Real Betis's lineup on the left-hand side. Loren up top. Servi on the left with Robert on the right. Ruiz at centre-back with the captain's arm. And Yerry Mina at centre-back still for Real Betis. And Emerson, the really promising right-back, leading the way down the right-hand side. Probably going to overlap Robert as much as he possibly can. We only just got a win in the last game. I'd like this one to be a little bit more straightforward. They are slightly worse, Betis, with regards to their form and their overall season. Hell of a stadium here, though. Is this Real Betis' stadium? It's Estadio Benito Villamarin. It's very good. Very good stadium. Right, well, here we are then, away from home on a similarly poor pitch. Hopefully, a similarly effective 3 points. Robertone, Insua, around the corner to Bay. Brenner's made a good run, but the defender's tucked in because of the threat of Brenner. And that's left Musa some space, and he's turned inside brilliantly. We'll look to bend this. Oh, and it's very nearly an excellent goal. Insua will gobble it up, though. Feel bad for Musa there. That's the second time that he's hit the post with a well-struck shot in the past few games. Oh, that deserved to go in. It's excellent movement, and then a lovely dart inside. The camera is still shaking from the post hit by the time the replay starts. Insua couldn't really miss there as long as he kept it away from the defender, which he duly did. 11th minute goal, 1 on the scoreline for us. And what's that, 18 for Insua now this season? He's flying. Robert. Sevilla have scored against Villarreal. That's another huge goal for us. Scored by someone else. I mean, we've got some tough opponents tomorrow. Valencia is not going to be easy. And we still, they might have just been offside. No, they have equalised at 1-1. We can't get too far ahead of ourselves, can we? Let's make sure that we keep our feet on the ground. We've got to deal with these smaller opposition before we start thinking about Valencia, etc. Just onside. Camarasa squeezes that home at the near post. And Betis are level. Doesn't matter what other sides do against other teams if we don't do our own job. Let's get back in front. Casas. Insua, nice little ball around the corner to Bay. And Brenner. Robertone. I'll try and tuck that back to Brenner. I got the quick turn in, but unfortunately Victor Ruiz read it comfortably. Get that first. Well done, Montez. I'll look to Brenner first and hope that Insua runs off me, which he has done. Squeeze that through there for Lucas Robertone, though. We're in front again. I'd love to know actually how many assists Brenner has. He's got to be right up there in this league already. Come on, boys. Come on. As we make it 2-1 here, Cambridge, I've just glanced on Twitter, and Cambridge have conceded against 10 men Morecambe to make it 2-1. And what was looking like a straightforward victory for Cambridge in real life has me slightly worried again. And I need to concentrate on Lauren and Betis here because he's getting me slightly worried here too. Thankfully, Koke Vegas is reliable in front of goal. Alex Moreno lofts that over the top to Rodriguez. He's got so many men to pick from when it comes to finding someone in the middle. Oh, you gotcha! How have we gotten away with that? Koke Vegas with a ridiculous stop in front of goal. Oh, Robertone, keep hold of that. No, keep your balance. Oh, I could have played Kubo down the line. Oh, it's not going to let me take a quick free kick. Balls. Still could have sent Kubo down the line. How have they not pulled it back to 2-2 there? We're getting very lucky. I expected Getafe to be the biggest test for us in this episode, but Betis are proving to be, easily so far, the best team we've played of today's 3 games. But just as we edged it against Getafe, to this point, we are edging it against Betis, but it is a lot more difficult to do so. But we could give ourselves a brilliant opportunity here as Montez drives forward. We'll look for Kubo and time it right, but Montez can't pass the ball to save his life. That's why you don't sprint through with a centre-back. Oh, 3 minutes to go till half-time. And Casas, I tried to get that down the line. Come on, boys. It's nervy enough already. Don't start doing things like that to me. Go on, Insua. Yeah, come on. Come on. No. Oh. I thought surely if I just finesse this, it'll go in. Robertone with a delivery. Brenner, please, with a header. It's on target, but their man in pink gets to it first. It'll be 2-1 at half-time. It's fine. We're still in front. We're still in front. Stay calm. Kufre down the line towards Musa. And inside to Brenner. Let's have a strong second half, please, boys. Third goal would really ease my nerves a little bit. Oh, yes. There we go. Ha! There's that third goal that will ease my nerves a little bit. Perfect timing. Thank you, Brenner. 3-1 now away from home against Betis. And I'd like to think that that is job done and dusted. I'd like to think. But you know me. And you've seen how good Betis have been so far. It might not be done and dusted yet. Job not yet over. Lauren. Over the top to Servi. Brings it down well. Oh, he's lost some of his shirt, apparently, Servi. That looks odd. Like I think his head model is almost outside of his shirt model. Let's not get distracted by dodgy graphics, shall we? Let's try and get this ball away and look for a fourth. Oh, lovely through ball. Musa. Just put enough weight on it to keep it away from the defender. Oh, Yeri Mina somehow is quick enough. Oh, it's a nice ball, but it's easily picked off. And that should be it for Betis here. Kubo played in down the line. I'm tempted to try and just take it to the corner. But we do have a 2-goal advantage. So even if they score 1 now, you'd probably say that they aren't going to get anything from the fixture. And they won't get anything from the fixture. A 3-1 win away from home against Real Betis. We do get the 3 wins we were after, but we had to work very hard for that. And for the win against Getafe as well. Sevilla draw in the end with Villarreal, but them dropping more points is great for us. So as we head into tomorrow's season finale with 4 games left for us and 4 games for Villarreal as well, our game against them must be the game in hand. That's the only way we can view it. So beat Villarreal tomorrow and we're certainly going to finish 7th. Lose to Villarreal tomorrow and it could go either way. I think the Villarreal game is one of the early ones, isn't it? Yeah, second game. Win that and we'll definitely finish 7th and have, we think, have European football for next season. We'll wait and see, though. Levante and Villarreal to start things off tomorrow. You scored monthly report. Nicholas Wood is 64 rated now with 87 to 94 potential. Looking very good indeed. Still needs to get that growth, though, but I'll call him up at the end of this. In fact, I'll call him up now just to make sure that there's no problems with it when it comes to sending him out on loan next year in the first transfer window. But that's where we'll end for today. Thank you very much for watching, lads. Do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed, of course, and join me tomorrow for the season finale, where hopefully we can guarantee that 7th spot and get ourselves some European football for next season. It's earlier than scheduled, but we'll take it. To be fair, we were later to La Liga than we'd hoped, having an extra season in the Segunda Liga. So maybe by season 4, that is when we hoped that we'd be playing in Europe. Right, for now though, thank you very much for watching. Insua's up to 18 goals now for the season. Brenner is up to 17, and we are going strong. Let's end strong. I'll see you tomorrow.